Pasadena has already made the commitment to infrastructure with just the multitude of projects that have been going on the last 4 years. But now we're going to take it to the next level. It's no secret that our city has had some drainage and flooding problems where we're located.
And so we intend to help each and every citizen on this path.
When we first presented the mitigation program, the mayor understood scale better, and he realized that more needed to be done, and he's been very active about it.
So what does that mean for Pasadena? I'll tell you what that means. That means that major infrastructure projects are going to be going on all over the city. So get ready, Pasadena. It's going to be great. There's going to be construction crews everywhere.
So I've been with the city for 20 years, mainly dealing with development, but also involved with some infrastructure. In that time, we haven't been able to do a lot of drainage improvements, and typically it comes down to funding. With these new grants and partnerships we have with FEMA, the GLO, they've given us the opportunity to do projects to help the drainage and help our citizens, help with mobility, help with protecting property, as well as, protecting lives.
Currently, we have the Texas Department of Emergency Management working with us on 22 projects. As well, we have the General Land Office working with us on 4 projects. And also, the American Rescue Plan is now in place with an additional 16 projects and counting.
So for FEMA and the Texas Department of Emergency Management, those projects are going to focus on flood mitigation, specifically the lowering of streets, 25 linear miles of streets. And all of that is going to be done north of Spencer Highway.
The city of Pasadena has received $47.3 million from the General Land Office to help with flood mitigation in the Vince Bayou and the Cotton Patch Bayou watersheds, along with Bliss Meadows and the Almond Bayou watersheds. This is a much needed and long overdue shot in the arm to help prevent flooding in historic North Pasadena. Some of this infrastructure is over 70 years old. Some of these projects we hope to get double the capacity of the water out of the streets of Pasadena, into the ditches, and straight to the Houston Ship Channel.
So the ARPA money is a little different in grant funding. It's not specific to drainage and improvements, but it does allow us to make improvements on aged infrastructure. So water lines, sewer lines. The plan is to go in with water line projects, upsizing water lines to increase water pressure, to improve water quality. And then on our wastewater side, it's to improve aged infrastructure. I mean, we have older lines and materials that we don't typically use now.
It came up through the commode, it came up through the shower, and all of a sudden I was walking in the sewage water.
It's huge because I know that a lot of them probably feel forgotten because they haven't had any improvements to their infrastructure, and they have not been forgotten. It was just a matter of getting funding to do some of these improvements.
How does it make you feel that that's what's going to happen?
Elated. Just elated. I mean, I won't have to worry every time it rains.
It will improve their ability to even just flush toilets, drain their bathtubs, increase the water pressure, do things that they weren't able to do before because they had this added improved utility for them now.
This is really unprecedented with this grant funding and the capital improvements budget. You could easily see a good 20 projects, construction projects going on outside, helping our infrastructure simultaneously, all at the same time, and there's more to come.
Thanks to the vision and leadership of Mayor Jeff Wagner, construction projects are going to be going on all over town. All that the mayor asks of our citizens is to continue to be patient, continue to work with us, and together we'll make Pasadena better than ever.